So we gotta move on. Look, and like I alluded to earlier, this is that time of the year, ladies and gentlemen, where you start to ask the question. You start to ask that question: are we going to the
playoffs? Don't talk about playoffs. You kidding me? Playoffs? I just hope we can win a game.
That is right. That is right. That's what they were saying coming into this week.
Oh, here we go. Playoffs, ladies and gentlemen. Man, Sean, we got to see the playoff picture. Like we got to see how it's going to go down because it's getting crazy out here. And I know what we're looking at right now may not be what we see in next week or the week after. It's going to consistently change, but this is pretty interesting, Sean. Who we got?
This is very interesting. Let's go right into it. You see, we start with the AFC, and to start, the Chiefs in a familiar spot at 8-2, number one in the AFC West. Miami, the number 2 seed in the playoffs, and number 1 in the AFC East at second spot. The third seed is the Titans at 7-3, number 1 in the South, and the 4th seed is the 7-3 AFC North leading Baltimore Ravens. The 5th seed is the Bills, the 6th seed is the Patriots, and the 7 is the Cincinnati Bengals. Woo!
Man,
I like that.
It's looking pretty crazy. It's definitely looking pretty crazy.
What you think about this? You think this could be when it comes to the end?
Like we said, Miami and Buffalo right now are fighting for that spot. I think Buffalo could possibly squeeze their way in. I do think the Titans are comfortable. I think the Titans are going to be all right. I don't know why, but I just feel like the Titans are going to be all right. The Ravens, I think they could be all right. I think they could be staying right there where they are. I just think that as I'm looking at it right now, I think a couple teams should switch. Bills, I think they're going to switch. And I don't know. I just don't. The Patriots, to me, I just don't think that they're like a great team. But I think with the records that have been going on, I think they can sustain. But they just gonna have to keep themselves in the race because I don't think the Patriots are playoff. In my opinion, I just don't think they playoff greats right now.
Yeah. Honestly, in my opinion, the only ones that I'm really comfortable with is the Chiefs. Yeah. I mean, the Chiefs have proven year in and year out. I mean, we see what spot they're in. And yes, they are definitely benefiting from the poor AFC West right now. But the Chiefs, they've been here before. They know what's going on. And right now, again, we've talked about this. I was one of the people that said the Chiefs might not make the playoffs this year.
You did.
So
you did say that.
I was wrong. I was absolutely wrong. But they number 1, and that's where it goes. For me, Miami, Tennessee, those can switch. I don't know if Tennessee is going to switch that much because that division is just so terrible.
Trash.
With, struggling Colts, Jacksonville, and what Houston's doing. Baltimore and Cincinnati in that AFC North. I don't think the Steelers are going to be able to really turn things around, and the Browns, we'll see what happens when Deshaun comes back. So I think those two might flip-flop. And I'm like you. I don't think the Patriots are going to continue. If there's issues in New York, we'll see if the Jets can come through. But the Jets and the Patriots are both 6-4. So this could easily be a flip-flop.
It really could. It definitely could. Hey, I'm excited to see what it's going to look like.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Let's see. The Titans aren't anything without King Henry.
Hey, but King Henry's in.
He is.
So, I mean, hey, he could, if as long as he's in, he's definitely a threat. My question is, can the Titans finally? Oh yeah, I think that they could. I just think they have to stay consistent. I think right now it could be any given Sunday.
Right.
It could be.
And that running game definitely helps. I mean, it helps when Derrick Henry is throwing touchdown passes. But yeah, that running game definitely helps. Chiefs, Browns, and Titans are secure for the AFC.
Wow,
this is BG.
The Dolphins
what up,
is
BG?
A sure thing. Dang, wait, the sure thing over the Bills? Wow.
So that's gonna be interesting because Buffalo's another team. If Buffalo gets hurt right now, I mean, think about it. Now they got Detroit, so I think they can get the W this week. But if Josh Allen is hurt, that could really spell the end of this season for. I mean, it would be interesting.
We're gonna see.
We'll talk about this in just a second, Ben. Because it's gonna happen. That's all I'm gonna say. By the way, Derrick Henry is better QB than Ryan Tannehill.
Hey, I was actually liking him behind the center too. I thought that was pretty good.
Right?
Hey, I thought it was pretty good.
Let me see. the slump that Buffalo is having is going to cost them in the long run.
Hey, I think so too. They got to get on the ball right now. Like it's like game time, do or die or never right now.
Look, we gonna get to it, Ash. Don't tell me not to skip a comment. I'm gonna say we gonna get to it. But real quick, we got to look at the teams that are outside looking in the AFC. I'm gonna scroll on down. The Jets, the Chargers, and the Colts. And technically you can say the Jaguars, but they're, that's just because their division is so poor. Which one of these three teams you think could potentially move up?
Man, I don't know. With the way the Chargers was playing last night, I think that they could definitely be in the mix.
Right.
I put the Chargers and the Jets. They could easily do it. I mean, I'm not saying that the Patriots and the Bengals are a guarantee. I think that it could be a possibility that these two teams get in there.
Yeah, I can definitely see these two flipping with the last two in the playoff spot, and I think those four, it's going to be one, all three. But I mean, let's be very honest right here. Between the eighth seed at 6-4 and the 2 seed at 7-3, there's a 1 game difference. So this whole thing could be just totally
absolutely. That's why I said we can't be guaranteed on it.
Now, one thing we can be guaranteed on is that I don't think the Colts are going to make it.
Yeah, no.
I'm just going to go ahead and say that right there. I don't think.
Hey, but wait a minute. They played good. They could have done exactly what y'all did.
Could have. But they didn't have that extra oomph that Washington has to get the W. Okay? Do you understand? Washington has that extra something that's going to keep us going. Do you get that? I just didn't know if you. I didn't know if you.
Shout out to the Colts, man. You guys held it down to the very last minute of the game. Sucks that you had to lose, but I know all the Philly fans are shaking in their boots that they're about to lose 2 in a row.
I thought it was going to happen.
That's what most likely go in. Hey, I think so too. Chargers are inconsistent, but they have multiple. Yeah, they definitely have multiple injuries. I think the way they played last night is definitely a way to get them in if they can continue to play like that. They literally took it to the number 1 seed.
Right, and that's going to be interesting. And I mean, that's interesting for the Chargers in general because they have so much talent.
Absolutely.
I mean, now they just got Keenan Allen back, they just got Mike Williams back, and everything like that. But you still have all this talent, and you still can't seem to get over that hump. So it'll be interesting.
Kansas City won at the last second. They almost did it.
They did that the first time too.
Yeah,
so,
that's true.
But I mean, still, even if they won at the last second, it's a victory. The Chargers have not been able to get past them when it mattered. And that's the problem.
That's true.
But look, Ash called for it. So let's go over into the best conference in football, in my opinion. The NFC East. Sorry. Not the NFC East, guys. The NFC, even though the East is the best. Number 1 seed, the Eagles at 9-1. The number 2 seed, the Vikings. I don't know what happened to them. The number 3 seed, Seattle. Oh my goodness. Yep. Somehow the number 4 seed is still Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The number 6 seed is the
No. We gotta keep going, Sean. In order.
The number 5 seed is the Dallas Cowboys. Get out of here. The 6th seed is the New York Giants. And the 7th seed temporarily is the San Francisco 49ers. Janae, when you look at this, what do you think, man?
I definitely see a few of these teams changing, ladies and gentlemen. I called it week 1. I see a few of these changing. I don't want to put my stuff out there because I got some crazy thoughts for later. But Ash, how about them Cowboys? I don't know, man. I feel like as of right now, this list is pretty solid. Mm-hmm. There's a few teams I see changing, especially scroll down for the number 7 seed. I honestly think that I think it's who's the number? Yeah, 49ers. I think the 49ers could end up switching up.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I definitely see that happen.
Oh yeah, because you see him switching up with somebody else.
You already know. Oh, let's go. Yeah,
NFC but Beast. It was said, I think Brandon said it on here. If San Francisco were to lose, you are absolutely correct. The whole NFC East would be on the board at that moment. Ladies and gentlemen, we're not even there yet. We can't get excited We're not even in December football. So Washington's coming in. Settle down, ladies and gentlemen. Settle down. This is the problem. You get so excited for teams to come
Let's
and
go.
squash your dreams.
Let's go.
Squash your dreams. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Oh, it's about to happen. It's about to happen because
I
look.
know you're excited about this. Who we got coming up in the hunt?
Oh, in the outside, looking in, that one team, and Will, what do we want?
Just
Let them know what we want.
Just
coming.
say who is in the daggone hunt.
Let's go.
We gotta have a whole speech about this one team in the hunt. Who else is in the hunt, Sean?
Washington at 6-5. Let's go. Then the 9th seed is the Atlanta Falcons at 5-6, who we play. And then my babies, Detroit Lions at 4-6. Shout out to you guys, Detroit. Let's just talk about that for a second.
Wow.
Kate said it 3 in a row. From the ashes, these guys are rising up. I love this. Go ahead, Detroit.
3
even if it's
in a
short-lived.
row. The Lions have won 3 games in a row. They should feel so proud of themselves. Man, and did they not just take it to a top-tier team, Sean?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. And see, this is the thing. The Lions, we know they had the number 1 offense in the league for a while.
Yes.
Okay? Like, look, Amon-Ra St. Brown, DeAndre Swift, Jamal Williams having, I think, 5 games this year with multiple touchdowns.
Balling out.
Yo, these guys are playing. And the one thing we always said, if that defense comes correct, there you go. And they're showing up.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Hutchinson is the man. Man, this is crazy. The Lions is coming up in the hunt, man. I just can't believe we are mentioning the Lions and being even relevant to the playoffs, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, 1.5. Okay, Kate. Let's like how you're going to break it down 1.5 games. Let's go.
Believe.
She believes. Hey, but what do you think, Sean? So we do got Washington, and I know you're hoping that they can actually break through the cut. Do you genuinely think, like looking at the coming up schedule, that you guys could do it? Now, yes, you guys did beat Philly, but are you going to be able to sustain it for the rest of the season? What you think?
Well, and that's the thing. That's the problem that we've had over the last couple of years. Last year, we had that 4-game win streak. The year before, we had a 4 or 5-game win streak. You know, we can get it. We can string some wings together, and I think, in my opinion, that is directly for the coaches. That's Ron Rivera, Jack Del Rio, keeping that team together and keeping us relevant and actually getting us, kind of feared. Our defense is pretty solid. My thing is, with our next 3 matchups, we got to play an Atlanta team that you see is right below us.
Right behind you, yes.
So that is a huge game for both of us because they're 5-6, but the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are 5-5.
Yes.
Tampa Bay loses and they win. Atlanta automatically jumps up into the playoff spot. So they're playing for something. We can't afford to lose a game in our division, but we have it all right in front of us because after we play Atlanta, we got to play the Giants after y'all do. We have a bye week, and then we got to play the Giants again. Ugh. So that we're looking at it. We win the next 3 or even 2 out of the next 3. Our path's in front of us. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
We can get our own destiny. So realistically, it would be nice to think. And Will and I have been fanboying it out and getting real excited. But we're realistic. Nene, you know me. I'm realistic. I've seen this stuff happen.
Because I was going to bring it up that the last 3 seasons,
right,
in a streak, and they have let you down, and you get excited just as much. But I genuinely see the potential. Like you said, your defense is just playing lights out. And I think if they can be consistent, the defense can be consistent, and the offense just get the job done. I see that you guys consistently throughout the game, you guys aren't very consistent. But if you can get the job done in the 4th quarter, like you guys have been doing.
And look, you got to be honest. Like, you had maybe a quarter and a half against the Packers that was enough to get the job done. Absolutely. You had maybe 2 drives late in the game against the Colts where we were able to get the job done. You know what I mean? The Texans game that we played was the biggest, the widest margin of victory that we've had.
Absolutely.
And you're right. Like, it wasn't – we were inconsistent a lot of that game. But in the end, we were
You
able
get the
to
job
hammer
done.
it down, get the turnovers, do it. So, hey, we got to play with this momentum, like they're saying, and we got to keep moving. But hey, we're gonna have to go through the NFC East to do it. So it's all right in front of us.
It's all right in front of you, man. Look at these teams in the hunt. Now, Sean, who do we have in the bubble? Oh, and wait, before we go to the bubble, Arizona just being in there. It's kind of crazy seeing that Arizona so low on the totem pole right now.
Yeah, and that's the crazy part. I mean, and I'm gonna go one further.
Yeah, the Packers.
Let's go two further. Yeah, Arizona, the Packers, the Saints, all three are not teams that I expected to be this low.
Not at all.
But Arizona, I mean, a year ago they were 8-0, Janae.
Yeah.
A year ago, this team was the best team in the league, and now they're 4-6 in jeopardy of not even making the playoffs. So, oh my goodness, nobody wants to talk about.
Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, David. Oh yeah, David.
Nobody wants to talk about that. Hey, matter of fact, let's talk about the next team on that list, the Packers. How'd y'all fare against them? We beat them. Let's go.
Sean, it's okay. It's okay.
Are we coming?
Your time is coming. I've been humble all season long.
We
Sean
coming.
likes to come for me. And my best phrase for him is we want Dallas. So Dallas is gonna come. And when we come and we take over the top, I'm telling y'all, it's just gonna be over. It's just gonna
see.
All the chit chatter size.
Oh, we gonna see. Well, yo, the Packers at 4-7, the Saints at 3-7. Or
No, 4-7.
4-7. Yeah, the Saints at 4-7. So look, technically, they're potentially still in the hunt. They need to win out, both of them, for them to have a shot. Yeah, Will, she does have jokes tonight. She definitely got jokes tonight.
We go, Will. I'm just being honest, ladies and gentlemen. And look, like my boy Stephen A would say, it's fluid. It's fluid. The whole thing is fluid. We're gonna see about next week. We're gonna see about the week after, but we're gonna definitely see.
Will, let's tell them what happens to Dallas at this point.
Here's the reality. We've been talking about this. David's like, he was excited in September. He was excited in October. All of a sudden, November came and he went, oh, what's happening here? And then now December's about to come, and it's the Dallas fans recognize, like, oh, we peaked too early.
Let's go.
Wow, you just coming for me. I just can't even believe it. You wouldn't believe we're talking about a team we put 50 up on last year.
Last year. That was last year.
Oh, wait. What about this previous game? Did y'all win against us the last time?
You and your pals, the refs, helped y'all.
Oh,
okay.
The refs, ladies and gentlemen, the refs. Not that the team couldn't score.
Can we look at this comment? Can we look at this comment? Even the Detroit Lions beat the Packers. Can we talk about that? Because y'all didn't beat the Packers. I'm sorry.
That's okay. That's okay. You see where we're sitting at, right?
Okay.
Where the Packers at? We're watching to that. I'll take my time.
Let's go. Atlanta Falcons are like,
oh yeah.
I heard about them. They might be doing some time. Ooh,
no, not might be 12 and 6 years.
Oh, they got sentenced?
Yes, Chris Christie got 12 years and his wife got 7.
Oh wow.
7 years, 12 years in prison. 16 months of probation when they get out.
What did they do?
Bank fraud. They got big time for stealing millions. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, alleged. But no, ain't no legend. It already happened. They're been convicted already. Sentenced. It's going down.
Wow.
That's crazy. But go Atlanta, man. Don't come for Atlanta. Go Atlanta.
No. So yeah, we will see. Like we said, ladies and gentlemen, this is none of this is written in stone. Right now, obviously, Washington fans are watching the game tonight to see what happens with San Francisco, but everything is right there in front of us. You see,
we got 6 more games, Sean. We got 6 more games.
Oh, absolutely. And you got potentially 4 of these teams have to all play each other in the NFC East.
Yes.
Then you have, the 49ers in Seattle going back and forth. So this thing is going to be musical chairs. We're going to be moving and grooving, all around to see what's happening.
Oh, here we go. Here we go, Will. I can't stand y'all.
That says it perfectly right there. Prime time Kurt. We
They
know what
had
Kurt
to
does.
cut us off the TV, bruh. They had to cut us off the TV. They said, damn, this is a massacre on national TV. The kids can't watch this. The kids can't watch it.
Oh man. Wait, where is it? Kat mentioned it earlier. Where did she say? She said, I think Kurt lost his drip. He lost his drip.
They definitely took them chains off.
They
Cat,
said,
they
nope.
took chains off the neck.
They said it ain't happening. Oh man, yo, ladies and gentlemen, that is the playoff picture. But like we said tonight, the Monday Night Football game, San Francisco versus the Arizona Cardinals. And look, this has huge implications in NFC West. This has huge playoff implications. Who do you think is winning this one tonight?
Well, I think San Francisco. We know Arizona. Are they even playing their quarterback right now?
Who? Jimmy G, I believe.
No, Arizona.
Oh, Kyler?
I don't think Kyler's playing, is he?
Let us know in the comments if Kyler is out.
I don't think that they had said earlier this morning that Kyler wasn't going to play. He had practice all week. Yeah. I think Colt McCoy is actually in. Yeah. He could possibly win it, but I think San Francisco probably will win the game.
Yeah.
I don't think Kyler's playing, so Sean looking sad as all get out.
I am. Well, I mean, actually, not really, though. And actually, the game has already started. Cardinals are up 3-0 because I remembered Colt is starting. And we know what Colt likes to do. What, Janae, don't you remember Colt?
Why you got to do this?
Don't you remember Colt? Did he beat Dallas?
Ladies and gentlemen, you see how he tried to beat up on me? Talk about something years ago.
Let's go.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Look, yeah, Kyler's playing Call of Duty in the locker room. He's out. Yep. So yeah, you got San Francisco. I want Arizona to win, but now that Colt is out, I know this is a divisional game and everything. But San Francisco, that defense for me is too strong. And then you got Jimmy G, Debo.
Yeah.
Who I need Debo to play big in my fantasy. You got Debo, Chris McCaffrey, Brandon Ayuk, Kittle's healthy. I think there's just too many weapons on that offense for San Francisco.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah. Oh, so you think San Francisco's gonna win, right?
Yeah, I think they're gonna get the
W.
W.
I know. Yeah, me too. Yeah. I'm sorry, Arizona. I just don't think. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry about it.
So that's just what it is, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, we thank you for being here with us. We know y'all love and appreciate, and we love and appreciate y'all too.
These comments is crazy, y'all. These comments is crazy.
Okay, hold up. Is this who I think this is? Because if this is Ben talking about what happened to my Tar Heels this weekend, you're banned from the comments, Ben. We're not talking to you anymore. I'm just saying to you right now. My North Carolina Tar Heels lost. We're not going to the Natty. I don't want to talk about it. All right. Go Jimmy G and CMC and Debo and Kittle and Bosa. Yeah,
let's go.
Lights. Yeah.
Let's go.
Like San Francisco. Yo, thanks for watching. If you like that clip, be sure to check out the other great content from the Let's Talk Football community. And as always, please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when more great content like this becomes available.